Hello there, this is Mike and this is the weekly Forex forecast. And we are going to be looking at the EURUSD, the GBPUSD, the USDCHF, and the USDJPY currency pairs in this video. Now, first of all, before I get started, I'd like to introduce you to our premium Forex signal service. This premium Forex signal service is $200 monthly. We give high probability trading signals on this in this signal service that will take your trading to the highest level. This is not a bluff, this is just what we offer, and it is really high probability, highly profitable, and will take your trading to the highest level, like I said. Now let's get into the business of the day. We'll say much more about the signal service later. Now, okay. So now we're starting with the Euro USD currency pair, and the Euro USD on the premium Forex signal service. We had a trade, a profitable one. We took this candle as our entry candle, and we went for our targets and the profits, and it was a profitable trade right there. And the trade is still, the move is still in play. So what should we expect for the next for this new week? Well, this is what I would be expecting. I would be expecting a continuation to the downside. Yeah, we're expecting a continuation to the downside. Now, these are my predictions. If price comes into the 1.07246 area and gives us a bullish day close above that zone, then I'll be looking for an opportunity to buy. Right, I'll be looking for an opportunity to buy, possibly into the 1.07802 area. But what if price pushes high? Well, if price goes high, I want to be looking for an entry here because I think that's not sufficient extended move. And also considering the fact that it has come into that zone about 3 different times now, if it's coming back into that zone, I'd expect it to break. So what I'll be looking out for, I'll be watching out if price will push high before coming back down. I'll be expecting price to come into the 1.09872 zone, and then price gives us a bullish day close below that zone. Then I would look out for an opportunity to sell, right? An opportunity to sell possibly into the 1.08809 area, or even take profit before price comes that far into that zone. That's what I'll be looking out for the Euro USD currency pair. Simple and straightforward as that. Now for GBPUSD, now I want to show you something. I made this I drew this line a few weeks ago, most likely when it was right here, most likely around the 14th of April 2024. I drew this line that price would come this far into this trend line. You can go back to the previous analysis on this channel and see that for yourself. And guess what? It has done just that. Price has come into that trend line, and look at the next prediction I made, that price would, after coming into that trend line, would drop off and break out of the trend line. That was just a prediction, right? But we see that the first part has been achieved, or the first part has been we've seen that first part. Now we are waiting for that second part, which is the fall off, the drop off, and we already see that price has already given us a bearish turnaround. If you look at the weekly, you can see that pin bar like candle right there, and we have our fingers crossed, waiting to see if it would actually, do what I predicted. So now, what are we looking at for the GBP USD? Well, for GBP USD, I'll be waiting for price to come into the zone, come into the 1.25986 zone, right? And if it gives us a bullish day close after coming into that zone, then I look for an opportunity to buy the market, maybe into a one-to-one, right? Look for a one-to-one buy opportunity right there, because I think the market might want to, pull off a bearish move for some time. So that's why I'm very careful about the bullish moves. So if market wants to go bearish, you should be careful buying in such, markets. So this is what I'll be looking out for the GBP USD. If price comes into the zone, gives us a bullish day close above that zone, then I would expect it to push high for some time before maybe continuing downwards. And I think that's like the closest zone around that area. So I think that's good for GBP USD. But if we see price drop this low, we see price drop as low as the 1.24271 zone, it's still the same idea. If it gives us a bullish day close after coming in contact with that zone, then we should most likely look for an opportunity to buy as well. Now let's move on to the next one, USDCHF. Alright, so now for USDCHF, what should we look out for? Let's take a look at monthly. It's bearish, giving us a bearish move at a very major zone in the market. So is it going to continue bearish where we can? We're not so sure right now. Now let's go to the daily and see. Now for USDCHF, I think there's already a prepared trade for us. The fact that the price has come this low into the 0.89272 zone and giving us this bullish move, this very significant bullish move. So I will predict that market might open and it gives us at least a one-to-one trade right there. That's what I'm looking out for. So what if price comes into this 0.90848 zone and gives us a bearish day close below that zone? Then I'll look for an opportunity to sell, right? And in fact, I would be looking at that as a very significant sell, because this area in the market has served as resistance previously. We can see that here. We can still see that minor resistance happening right there as well. So it's a major resistance, but has played minor roles in the past as well. So which might mean it is still a very valid resistance, right? So I think if price comes into that zone, I'll be looking for an opportunity to sell if it gives us a bearish day close below that zone. That's what I'll be looking out for. And if we look at this, it's like a resistance. Okay, it's like resistance. We have a resistance there, then we have a break. Let me show you that. We had a break. In fact, I can talk about the fact that price came back into that resistance and pushed higher again, but let's leave that. Then we had another break. But we had price come into that zone several times. That's just what I want to point your attention to. Price came into that zone several times and made sure to let us know that that zone is a significant one. So if we see the price come into that zone again, then I would like to take it as an opportunity to sell. Now what if price pushes lower? If price pushes lower and comes into either of the 0.88224 zone and the 0.87997 zone. If it comes into either of both and gives us a bullish day close above any of those zones, then I'll be looking for an opportunity to buy. At least I'll be looking at an opportunity to buy, and I might also be looking out for the 0.89272 zone. Right, it might not come that far, but there's a possibility it does that. So that is for USDCHF. Now for USDJPY, same story for USDJPY. Bullish market. We've seen the weekly, monthly. This is the weekly. This is the daily. So it's still the same idea for USDJPY. We're waiting for price to come into that zone. Then if it gives us a bullish day close above that zone, then we can push. We can look for opportunities to buy. But if it comes into either of these zones, either of the 146.654 zones or the 144.901 zone, and does the same thing, it's still the same expectation right there. So that is for USDJPY, and that is what I have for you. But for the premium signal service, signal service, I'd like to let you know that it's very available to be part of what we do. To join this premium forex signal service, my direct Telegram contact is in the description below. Copy the link, paste it in your browser, and chat me up, and let's talk about how you can be part of what we do, where you can get highly profitable trading signals, and that will take your trading to the highest level. Forex trading is not difficult. All you need is someone who can guide you right. Now, this signal service is highly profitable, right? It's highly profitable. I only focus on highly profitable trades that will take your trading to the highest level. You don't have to stress yourself. Just make sure you come on board and take the trades that I give, and you see that your trading would quickly be taken to the highest level that it possibly can. I'm talking about your trading profits will be the highest that it possibly can, the highest potential it can ever get to. Alright, thanks for watching this video. Bye for now.